All right. Let's get this ball rolling, huh? Hello again, guys. It's been a long time. Welcome to Carthritis
Hello.
episode. I'm
Yeah, the
completely
episode number
six.
is completely lost on me at this point.
I can't take you seriously, man.
I, don't- I
Oh my god.
Great start of the episode.
So it's not
we're
fixed.
we're
is
gonna
what
have
you're
to do
fucking
some
telling
post
me.
on this.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Let me just find out which episode it is, then we'll get
I
into
thought you said it
everything
was
afterwards.
fixed. So you just fucking lying to me?
No, I
No.
said your lifelong dream of having a deeper voice is fake.
Son
Sounds
of
like a
bitch.
henchman in Cliffhanger or something.
I think I was correct. So welcome to Carthritis episode 16.
What the fuck?
Okay. So today we have no guest, but we have a slightly different Joe. I guess that counts for something.
This is Heroin Joe coming at you
Heroin Joe.
as slowly as possible.
We may have to unpack that joke at some point, Joe, so it's just not sad. But first, introduce everyone and go around the table, I guess. So, yes, it is true. The Book of Carthritis has been lost during the move because I have moved in the last month. It still very much exists, of course. You should never doubt that. Live in the
I'm
book.
still agnostic on the matter, and I think you should drop the charade, Sargoth.
It sounds like a little bit more than agnostic at this.
Yeah, bordering atheist, that's true.
Right. Well, anyway, so I have made a question for us, and
Oh.
today we'll start with Joe. I see.
Fuck. All right.
For-
Fuck.
Okay, so let's just do the question, and then I'll get into what we guys have been doing and why Heroin Joe or Heroin Saint Joost is a thing.
That's correct.
All right. So today's question is, what is your favorite fruit and why?
Did Sargoth like almost disappear for everybody else?
I think he moved a few rooms away from the
Yeah.
microphone.
yeah.
Wait,
He
what
started walking
happened?
away.
The question is,
Okay, I just.
Did he just
We're just
fall
falling
into a
apart over
hole?
here. God damn it!
I had no idea what happened. Okay, I am on a
You and me
Bluetooth
both,
headset,
man.
so
You and me both, man.
it's a different headset. So anyway, the question, Juiced, what is your favorite fruit and why? Because the story for this is I've been trying hard to make my son taste fruits, like all different kinds. I'm just trying them, and what I'm realizing is I don't like any fruit. It's sweet and stupid. So I need
Mm.
pointers. Joe, what's your favorite?
I'm gonna have to go with tangerines, or otherwise known as clementines. I don't know if they're the exact same thing, but
Yeah.
I can eat those.
Clementines. Clementines.
Clementines.
Yes, as we say in the UK.
Okay. So that's my answer, and why? It's just
So pros and
All right.
cons, whatever.
yeah. So I don't know. I like to take a guitar pick and peel it around, and it's
That's
it's really
nice
good.
and hygienic.
A guitar pick.
No.
Yeah.
It doesn't eat the
Wow.
guitar pick.
No, I just use it to take off the
Stab
the
it into your
rind.
food. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
It's like using a hobo's fingernail to open your food. It's fine.
Yeah, but it's my fingernail, and apparently I'm
It
on
is-
heroin. So
Yeah. All right.
the pieces of the puzzle are falling into place.
Yeah.
why don't we throw it back over to Carol really quick so I can figure out this audio?
I gotta say we haven't seen each other for a few months, but it's escalated rather quickly. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, it's pretty easy. It's the nanner or banana.
All right.
Couple of reasons. They're nice and sweet, easy to eat, And I think one of the major reasons I like them so much is that it's very convenient. Like other types of fruit, you get your hands dirty or your beard or whatever. You have to peel
Yeah.
them. And a banana, you just peel, throw away, bam, done. So that's my pick.
Done.
Yeah, I think that's a strong pick. The banana has like 10 out of 10 utility. It's just it's born in a bag, and it
True.
just works so well. It's just that it's so very bland, but it's sweet and it's not challenging any of your senses really.
It's a
Having
good
said
hunger
that,
buster. It fills you up if you're feeling a bit hungry, a banana.
exactly,
Fun.
yeah.
Yeah,
Having said
it's
that
fine.
though, the whole banana comes in its own box thing. Apparently, there are banana cases, like
Yes.
Oh,
because Lafango won one at CDM once. I still don't
yes.
understand why a banana needs a casing on
It's
top of the casing
it's
already
Because
has.
it
very
gets squashed,
high
right?
on the list of top 3 useless things in the world. Banana case is in there, I think.
Uh,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
Zarkov,
Okay.
Zarkov.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit like you, Marius, in the sense that I'm not a massive fruit fan, and Holly has even gone as far to say that I'm a fruit racist because I don't like anything summer fruits, so like
Strong
strawberries,
words.
blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. I don't like any of those. But I'd go for a golden delicious apple for me. I'm a fan of apples, and I have one every
Which
day of my
color?
lunch. The golden delicious
I,
apple.
I don't know what that
Hmm.
means.
That's what they're called. They're called golden delicious apples.
They're
So
yellow.
like, yeah, they're yellowy green. They're really nice.
Yeah.
And
Sort of corny.
yeah, sort of. I don't know. Like, imagine a very light yellow and green mixed together. That's their sort of color.
Okay. Okay.
And I eat it with a knife every day, so I look like a cool older. So I don't
No,
get
but
messy
that's a
hands.
good point because the con of the apple is definitely the sticky part, so that the
Yeah,
knife makes sense.
yeah.
But,
But
then
I
you,
love them. I eat loads of them.
all right, that's all good. All 3 of you have mentioned stuff that's very high tier fruit wise, I think. Um,
Can I also say I'm a massive fan of a honeydew melon, cut into wedges and
Oh yeah.
sprinkled with desiccated coconut.
I
It's
mean, in
very
terms
nice.
of taste, I would agree with you completely, Zarkov.
Yeah.
If I could choose
Honey-
between a banana and that when I have time, sure, it's going to be
Yeah,
the
it's,
melon.
yeah, it's not very practical to carry around a massive
it's
honeydew melon.
highly impractical, yeah. But
Yeah.
taste wise, that's a good shout, I guess.
Absolutely.
So over to me, the man with the problems. Oh, plural even. It goes beyond the fruit issue, to be honest. I am a huge fan of strawberries and blueberries, but those are seasonal. They're about maybe 1 month you get the very good strawberries.
It's a
And
good shout.
I grew up in a strawberry field, which is a very known strawberry location from Norway. It's like the most strawberries per capita or something.
Strawberry fields forever.
Yeah, and so I'm very picky. I cannot eat those imported Spanish greenhouse strawberries at all. There's no chance. But they're seasonal. There's 1 month of the year, so I can't really do that thing. I really like blueberries, but only when I pick it myself, basically, because the ones in the stores are large and white on the inside, which is not quite a blueberry in my mind. Then we have the top of the utility, which is the banana. I just find it a bit bland, but it scores high on everything else. And then my two favorites would actually be the green apple, the very acidic, almost bitter sweet green
Yeah,
apple,
yeah.
and the clementine, indeed, clementine.
All right. There you go.
But
Really?
that's also seasonal in Norway. So I guess I'm down to green apple, and then it's a low utility score fruit for me. Because yeah, when we're sitting with the leftover of the apple, that's not a good look. It's not, and you kind of want to do a knife thing. I agree, and then you're into this whole
Yeah.
make
I
a
always use a
meal.
knife. Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep working on this, but like mango, I love a good mango, but that's a job. You have to quit your day job to make mangoes into something you can
It's
eat.
intensive, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's mango.
So the one on the utility, so that's no good. All right, it's been a good chat about fruit, boys. let's
Yeah.
let's kick it up a bit. So I think the last episode was just about a month ago.
Wow.
Feels
And
longer.
it does feel longer. Was that a shortcut, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no, hold on. This. Hopefully, this is wrong. It
So
could
the
be.
book of
Could be.
arthritis goes missing, and then you're like completely lost immediately.
I'm looking at the last numerical episode on my arthritis folder on my computer, which is a real thing, Carol. Thank you. And it says episode 15, June 11th.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's more like it.
That's how long since we've done numerical, so that's why we're doing this. This first topic of the day. What the fuck have you been up to?
Well, I know what Joe's been up to.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
sad story. I'll go first since I know a bit about myself, and I'll try to keep it short. I've been in and out of court, in and out of bankruptcy, and trying to change my job, changed most of my life around, and most recently, last 2 months, I've been moving. So everything's been kind of up in the air, and some stuff is finally starting to land, like which fruit to pick on an ordinary day. And it seems like I'll be able to do shows from now on, although I haven't been the only break to the proceedings, I believe. I think that was a lot and very few words. I'll leave it at that. If you have any questions, feel free to mail someone else.
Busy time you've been having there, Marius.
Quite, and multiplied by the fact that I haven't had a clear path. So from like April, all of these things have been up in the air with my child, the custody of my child, the work, the financial issues around going to court to gain custody,
Right.
and then in the middle of that, moving houses.
Yeah, that sounds
So
like a nightmare.
yeah, in April I have no idea of any of these paths. Now I have moved, I have gained custody, I am bankrupt, and I'm still working the same shitty job. But it's becoming clearer, at least.
And your voice is still the same.
My
Yes.
voice is the same, yeah.
As is mine, and as is Carol's.
Yeah,
I think
but
we've
not
done a good
Joe's.
job.
job.
Carol, Clark, we've done well. We've stayed off the schmack.
Off the heroin.
Hey, this
I don't
Joost
know.
train is a hell of a ride, though. I gotta tell you.
Oh dear.
So let's kick it on over to Joe, even though he's today's meme. So, Joe,
Yeah.
what have you been up to?
Well, aside from heroin, I changed jobs in June.
Wow.
Finally got something decent. So that was fun. It was right around, actually right after we recorded the last show. Apparently, it was end of June.
Right.
And other than
What
that,
is it you're doing now?
well, I work for a company
Heroin.
yeah, heroin.
Selling heroin.
Full-time
Cartel?
job, bro.
On Amazon.com. Yeah, so it's basically a company that buys a bunch of medical wear and then we sell it on Amazon.
Yeah, okay, I hear you, loud and clear.
Yeah, medical
Any-
wear.
Any
As
severed heads in your garden?
syringes and baggies, the standard fare.
Spoons.
Spoons, syringes, and baggies are the most
Rubber
important
tubing.
parts.
But am I correct that you're actually not working from home anymore?
No, yeah, I work in an office now.
Oh no.
Get
Yeah,
wrecked.
it happens. Yeah, which
So
whatever. That's why the weekends are when I have to go a little crazy with that heroin stuff.
Good for you,
This is
keeping
actually
to the
gonna be
weekends.
weird because on my recording it probably will be fine. So I'm gonna sound normal, and you guys are all thinking I'm gonna sound like weird.
oh, that would actually break the meme hard.
Yeah, that would be like, well, yeah.
We'd have to
Yeah.
re-record as well.
speculating. So in a nutshell, heroin and spoons.
And work.
Spoon.
Yeah, and work.
Work.
Yeah.
Carol, you want to carry the torch?
Ah, me?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't been doing that much. I'm still here. No, I haven't been playing card much. I suppose that's like one of the reasons that not many shows have been happening. If that there hasn't been that much activity in SMK, at least at high levels.
Right.
I've been playing. When I am playing games, I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2 nowadays.
Full gung ho, huh?
Yeah, like 200 hours in, I think, pretty much.
Yeah,
But
this
I'm
guy-
like very near the end of my experience/investment because I'm nearing the end of the story and I'm pretty much done with it also. So
There always when games like that really click with you, you have like a usually 50 to like 200 hours of absolutely stellar gaming time. But then you started noticing the diminishing returns of the time played on
yeah,
the phone.
exactly. Yeah,
And if the sweep is 200 hours, that's bloody impressive by the game.
yeah. No, I agree, and it has some massive flaws. Like I
Right.
wouldn't rate it anywhere near Breath of the Wild, for example. But for what it is, if you appreciate it for what it is, it's great. It's absolutely fantastic.
I keep
But I'm still
hearing
not
like,
sure whether I would recommend it to everyone.
so is it GTA in a Western setting?
Yes and no. Like GTA is a lot less on rails. So Red Dead Redemption 2, even though it's an open world game, and you can play like outside of missions, you're not that much on rails at all actually. But you are very limited in your ability to explore the surroundings because Arthur Morgan, the main character, isn't Link. So Link can go everywhere basically, and Arthur Morgan will stumble if there's like as much as a 45-degree incline, he cannot climb it.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Oh.
But and the stories are very much on rails. So if you try to like wander off the beaten path, it'll just mission fail, for example. Super annoying.
Okay.
But for what it is, it's a beautiful game and it has some like real life biotopes and animals are. It's very well done, those parts. So and the story itself is actually pretty engaging, and there's a shitload of content. So what it does right, it does really really well.
I really hear like super high praise for some of the side missions in the game, which are hailed as some of the greatest of all time.
The what?
The side missions. There's a couple of specific ones that are really dark and disturbing, which is
Yeah. The side quests are hilarious. They're definitely worth it.
right. Which is the only reason I'm considering playing the game at some point. But
I
do
think
not
I would
have
recommend
200
it to
hours.
you. I would recommend it to you, but not to like I know some people I wouldn't recommend it to.
I'm not a big fan of GTA, by the way. I think that's played its part years ago. So I'm not
Yeah,
sucked
its
into that world.
appeals are definitely different than the appeals that GTA has. I would
Right.
say.
Okay. I may
So,
give it
but
a
enough
spin
about
sometime.
RDR2, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's what I've been doing gaming-wise, at least.
So I guess it's passing the torch on to me.
Sure.
Well, I mean, what have I been up to? Yeah, I've been through a breakup, which wasn't that painful, but sort of is what it is. And then I've also recently moved as well within the last month. And it's the thing I hate most in life, I think, more than anything else, is having to move.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Second.
I mean, physically, it's just packing your shit and unpacking it. That's not the hard part, but just mentally leaving some area and getting to know a new area.
But it's
hard.
also that it's just it's packing all the stuff up, getting it all set out again, making it feel like a home. It's just like this never-ending task.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
So for me, it was made doubly worse because I moved and I don't have a whole lot of stuff, but it was sort of having to drag it out from Holly's stuff. You know, like that was a bit hard to do all that. But anyway, I got my move done. But I promised a friend of mine from work, Hannah, I promised her that I'd help her move, and it was like the week after. And I've never known anyone with more stuff and more like to be as disorganized as she is and with all of her stuff. So she just had what seemed to be like 300 bags of just various things just thrown together. She only had to move across the hall and it took us like 3 full days.
Jesus Christ.
It was just the most. I was like, oh, what am I doing? That week was a pretty tough week for me.
I know exactly. I've developed a deep disdain for things. I'm going
Yes.
Hindu my next crossroads.
Yeah. Well, the thing I always thought that I had loads of stuff, but comparatively, I've got nothing compared to a lot of people. Yeah. But aside from that, I'm all settled in my new place now. I'm chilling out and my feet up on my coffee table. I've always wanted a coffee table in my life. I now have one, and I'm
I
very happy.
I have the exact same thing. My feet are on my coffee table as we speak. It's
Yeah,
we've made it.
we've made it, dude. This is living. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy.
All right, so everybody's kind of good, huh? That'll do.
That'll do you.
Yeah. All right. So
Yep.
I got some topics lined up. I'm not sure what's the correct order, but I'll go non-SMK, then SMK, then other. Sound good?
Well, I was going to say, for me, the one bit of news that I have picked up
Right.
from amongst gaming and stuff is SMK related, and it sort of blew my mind a little bit when I saw it. And it also makes me laugh how Carol says that there hasn't been a whole lot of high level SMK play going on.
Relatively speaking, huh?
Yeah, it's the fact that Lafungo got a flipping world record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What in the hell? It blew my mind. Blew
So
my mind, that
I
did.
wish we had Anti-Star on now, but maybe Carol can answer as well. When was the last new name for a world record in SMK? I guess that's Eric Olden, right?
Yeah, Eric Holden or Matt Ballard, right? It would
I
be
think
one of
it's
those.
Eric Alden, yeah. Indeed.
So
Or Matt Ballard, yeah. That's a good shout, actually, because Eric Alden got Choco Island 2 before Matt got CI1,
yeah,
perhaps.
those are both very new. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe not a good question after all. But in my mind, it's just so rare. There's a new name, and
Yeah, it is rare. It is. I think Lafango actually dug up the statistics a little bit, as he does.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
if I remember correctly, there were definitely less than 10 new world record holders since 2010. I think
right.
it was more than 5 less than 10. But I'm not sure of the number anymore. But it's very low at least.
And three
And
are
it's
the last
exactly the
year.
same number. It's exactly the same number in MK64, which is kind of interesting.
Weird.
Okay.
Weird.
Where is we should just have a direct line for Lafongo for like stat shit.
Yeah, we could have added him to this conversation. I guess I don't know what he's up to though.
He's in the next room with a glass to the wall, trying to figure out this call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big congratulations to him, man.
Yeah.
That's a great
Oh, yeah.
achievement to get. That's really cool.
So now there's a new meme that I get to hear every day. So last year it was that I wasn't time trial one try champion of my own house. And now it is that I do not have, even though I am number 1 worldwide in time trial, I do not have all the records of my house. So
Right.
He's
that's
such
what
an
I gotta
arse,
hear
isn't
every
it?
day now. But in my defense, any other house could live on planet Earth, or the universe for that matter, it would be the same.
Yeah. Of course. Yes.
So
Yeah. The Fungo always bring in the bants.
yeah, he does like his trash talking.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
It's been so long since we last did an episode. I'm gonna do a segue. Wish me luck, boys. So, Clark, you mentioned no, it wasn't even Clark. It was it was Lafongo's statistic, I guess. The same number of new world record holders in the last 10 years in SMK as in MK64. Speaking
Yeah.
of MK64, I mean, it's been almost 6 months since the last show, but stuff is just like happening at a steady pace in that game. Even more so than SMK, it seems. And the recent surge in Luigi Raceway battle is, I mean, I wish that was just streamed and I was able to watch, but it seems Luigi Raceway has a lot more to give somehow.
Surprised to see the 157.92 for sure. Yeah, but now there are 2.
Now there are 2, and I mean Beck is slightly behind that, but the splits has been reporting tells me that 8x is probably happening, which seems like
I hope so.
the struggle for sub 58 was deemed impossible like a decade ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was real, but it certainly worked out.
So I think we lost both Clark and Joe, maybe. Also, Lafango was actually apparently eavesdropping just this specific bit of the conversation.
Hey,
He
I
just
told you.
PM'd me that there are 6 new world record holders this decade, and those
Well,
6 are Aaron,
yeah,
Chris Wilde,
right.
Pierre Coste, aka Roach, Eric Alden, Matt Ballar, and Lafango.
3 of those are the last year.
And the Fungo did it on a non-native console, which
Yeah,
is quite interesting.
and
awesome.
2 more very interesting factoids that I would not have guessed. That Sami got his first NTSC world record this decade, so he didn't have any NTSC
Huh?
world records before 2010.
He didn't
No
have Bicycle
way.
1?
Yeah, that's post 2010.
Wow.
And even perhaps more surprising is that Mario 86 got his first PAL world record this decade.
No, I'm not as surprised by that because I didn't even know he was gaming before 2010 in a way. Yeah, I guess it started a bit before though.
He started hitting world records prior to 2010, but it was on NTSC only. So those are some interesting things we discussed. But this discussion was several months ago, so I had already forgotten the details. However, he had not, of course.
Right, right. That seems about right.
Yeah. But about MK64, yeah, I mean, so how many world records? That's the inevitable question, right? How many world records does Matthias has? They
So
put so
I,
much emphasis on that.
yeah, I'm usually sort of in the ballpark, but now it can anywhere from 24 to 27.
If the page is accurate, like up to date, it's 25 now. But I'm not sure how up to date it is.
Because I think Koopa Troopa Beach F Lab was. Oh, I did
Yeah.
the Joe thing. Was just gotten by someone. I don't even know who. Marcelo?
Marcos, the
Marcos,
Brazilian
right.
guy. Yeah, yeah.
So that's a new name for the world record table in a while.
I think he has had world records before, or maybe just one, but it's not the first time he has hit one, I believe.
Right.
I think he may have had Choco Mountain Flap, if memory serves.
That's a flap right there. That is so different from everything else in the game. But that's my my grievance, I guess. So I feel like Beck and Dan B, they're just like playing just enough to give Matthias never a free run for the finish line here.
No.
If they played a bit more, I feel like the entire world record page could change in like 3 months.
Yeah, that's Dan Burbank keeps like foretelling that this will happen. He expects this to happen at some point, but it hasn't happened yet. But I don't rule out that it will.
That he and Beck will be active for
Well,
real.
especially
Really?
he himself, like
Right.
because he actually said before this summer that he was gonna like go on a massive attack and just attack #1 position basically, and that hasn't really happened. But I still think it might. I
That's
don't
a
know.
big
He's got the
undertaking, isn't it?
He's got the
Taking
potential.
Emma.
Yeah, it is.
Even better thinking about how much work that would be.
Nobody's really ever done that or been in a position to.
The thing is, MR bullies you right back, right? So if you get a few beats, you'll just beat them. It's just this, he just saps the strength out of you. That's what he does.
That's when you need to start hoarding them.
No, he doesn't hoard. He's just
No, I mean,
he just strikes back.
to beat him, you should start hoarding.
Oh right, yeah. Well, that's I maybe, but it's that would be lame too.
I feel like
Yeah,
all 3 of those players are just say no to hoarding.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Yes, that's okay by me.
Yeah.
All right. Joe is still gone, it seems. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk as little as possible because I'm pretty sure the audio sucks on my end.
We miss hearing you, buddy.
Ugh.
Right, just to get back on no track at all. Do you guys know Stian at all? Carol, you maybe met him?
Is this the Patrick Why Can't You Die guy?
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
I know him.
Steve?
Stian.
Stian. No.
Yeah. No, he once wrote a song for guitar which was called Patrick, Why Won't You Die? It was a hit song in 2010 or whatever. I don't know which year it was actually. Anyway, I met him today and had like a what's it called, play date with him and his girl who was like slightly older than my kid.
No.
And this is I don't know how to I don't know how to say this, but at some point we were outside playing in the snow, and his 2-year-old daughter was putting her face in some snow and making funny noises.
You dropped again.
Okay, well, his daughter, Stian's daughter, was putting her face down into the snow, and making noises. So she got some snow on her face and was just laughing. And then Stian said maybe the most offensive thing I've heard in a while. He said, "You're gonna look just like that in about 16 years, and it's not gonna be snow."
Oh man.
I thought that was harsh,
But true.
but I think he has sort of a complex because of his own view of women. He really has issues with having a daughter.
Right.
If you know what I'm saying here.
Yes.
It can be hard for some men to have a daughter and not feel like she's going to do all the wrong things growing up. So I think this is part of his self-therapy thing, where he just goes over the top the other way around.
Right.
It's not going to be snow. Okay, well.
Story update from Norway.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Apparently, it's already snowing.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
It's been snowing hard for the last.
Maybe Joe can sing "White Christmas" with his low voice.
Dreaming of a white
There we go.
Christmas.
That's exactly like Bing Crosby, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent.
Anyway, let's get into some of the things we usually talk about. Stuff that hasn't happened but contains a lot of people. So,
Oh.
oh wow! Actually, one of them I have to check with Carol. Can we talk about this?
I also have some news.
Sure. I think most topics are open.
Yeah.
I have
Let Zarkov go first.
Oh,
Sure.
right, okay. I've got some SMK related. So, very loosely, I guess. You know, I said I was building the SMK arcade machine
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. So, quite recently, I got some controllers from Facebook Marketplace for like 10 quid for two, with the intention of taking them apart and butchering them, soldering wires onto them, and buying some arcade buttons to make it essentially so you can play with arcade buttons, but they're connected to a real controller. Really fiddly, soldery job, but I've got one of the controllers working. And playing SMK with buttons and a control stick is hilariously ridiculous, but actually quite fun at the same time. So, progress is being made.
It's good to hear.
Yeah, I'm hoping to have it done come the CDM. Not that I'm going to bring it to the CDM, but that's when I want to have it done by.
Just bring it on the train with you. It'd be easy.
Well, the whole idea is that when I have it ready, I'd maybe want to get like Sami and Chris.
I'm gonna
Barbara and
call
stuff.
Sami. Will get a 101 non-MBT. Even with an arcade stick, it doesn't matter.
Exactly, just for people just to have a laugh on it, just to break it in type of. Yeah, it's on its way.
Did you play with SMK with an arcade stick at my place, Carol?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Because it is terrible. I mean, there's no other word for it, right?
Yes. But honestly, I would rather play with that than a really over-modded MBT pad, because then you really can't steer. Like it just locks into a circular slide whenever you
True.
press left or right.
So it beats a broken controller, is what you're saying.
It beats a broken MBT pad. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now, I'm happy your project is shaping up, Clark.
Yeah.
I'm also very unhappy that we'll never be able to partake. So,
Oh, we can always go to Watford.
Yeah. Well, maybe one day I'll bring it somewhere cool. You never know. But yeah, it's. I'm just looking forward to just having it in my house as a talking point for anyone to come over and be like, "What the fuck is that?" It will be a one of a kind, unique thing anyway.
By the way, Zarkov, did you know that I'm within the next week? I think there is going to be this esports event where they're gonna do MC1.
No, I've never heard this.
Oh, but I guess you're really not paying attention to the WhatsApp group, huh?
Yeah,
So
but
apparently this is like this MC1 and MBT is allowed. There's an MC1 competition, and Chris Barker is gonna show, and Paul McNuggets O'Kelly is gonna show, and maybe also Jonathan Steele, I think.
when's this? And where is it?
When and where, I don't know, but I think in England somewhere, and within the next week. That's
Oh wow.
my what I remember.
Well, I am free this weekend. I'm not doing anything, so I could always go and see what they're.
I didn't quite catch that. Who's arranging it?
Yeah, no, I don't know the details. I just know that there was some talk about it in the WhatsApp group. But there's so much is being said in the WhatsApp group, I typically don't know the details.
Right, but
Yeah.
is it one of our boys or is it outside?
I think Chris Barker is in cahoots with the organizer,
Right. Okay.
but he's not actually organizing it. Is what I
Okay,
like.
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
That is cool. You should go.
that
for
is
it.
pretty. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
No, if it's not too far away, maybe I will.
Represent
I'd
the
also like to
Arthritis
say
boys.
exactly, innit? But what I'd like to say in this WhatsApp group, amazingly, there's gone 3 hours without anybody saying anything. It's like the longest I've ever known it go. Usually, you put your phone down for 5 minutes, come back, and there's 372,000 messages.
Yes.
I'm so
It's
glad
just
I'm
like-
not on that. I think
So
my
these
life
guys
is
just
just
don't-
better off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been an interesting experience, that's for sure.
Yep.
Oh, you
Those
asked to
weird
be.
Europeans.
You asked to
I
be.
did. Yeah, I wanted to talk to all of my
Yeah.
European, and now I don't say a word in that thing. So yeah, it works out pretty well.
Nice. But yeah, that's my weird news.
Yeah.
It's good.
So,
I mean,
good.
this has come a long way in a year, Clark, where we were talking about your
Yeah.
Super Nintendo, which was in the attic.
Yeah. And now
And
it's going to
now-
be in an arcade machine.
Yeah, it's going places.
Going places up in the world, mate.
Yeah, so can we talk about NLG Christmas Challenge, Carol, or is that off the books?
No, that's okay. Yeah. It's well, where do I even start? I suppose we start with a little history. Is that we
Yeah,
maybe
yeah, I
you
think
can
so.
you can preface it a little bit because you actually were the main man. Like you are the father of NLG, you know, in a lot of ways, more ways than one.
I hope we can do it short then. So NLG
Yeah.
was started by me as I feel like a dare from Sami in 2006.
Uh-huh.
And before I managed to bail out, then suddenly people were coming to Norway for 2007. I think there were 42 entrants for NLG 07, which looking back is monumental for what it was. So I also did that in 2008, and then it's seen a few different iterations since then. 2009 was just a low-key thing. 2010 was with a Norwegian youth organization, so we were more on the organizational side than participating. 2011 was nothing because I was living in Ireland, I believe. And 2012 we did the 48-hour stream marathon donation drive for or against diabetes, I guess. And since then, it's been sort of on and off. Carol and the boys took over in sort of a weekly fashion, I believe. Was the NLG Mini, or was it monthly, right?
Yeah, no, it was monthly. Yeah.
Yeah, but quite a few of those happened.
Yeah, like 15 or something, like in that ballpark. Yeah.
Yeah, and
We did it for more than a year.
right, which was that was pretty cool until, I mean,
Yeah.
some inside stuff started happening, and now it got taken over or left behind or whatever.
Yeah, the less said about that, probably the better.
Yeah, that's fine. And it's been in the back of my mind for years to do something more, and I guess yours as well. And something happened this year where Patrick moved out and Wouter moved in, and he sparked a new threesome, I take it.
Yeah, and like a few of us actually, we really enjoyed the NLG retro challenges. Those were, I think,
Right.
introduced in 2008 or 9.
Yeah, I want to say 8.
Yeah, and basically what it entailed is you have a set list of games, mostly classic games, and then you just try to perform according to a certain preset goal. Like, for example, gotta get 20 lives in Mario World. That's my favorite example,
Oh, yeah.
which, by the way, you came up with. It's like getting to 20 lives in Mario World as fast as possible. And so it's basically like a speedrun, but with a different goal. And
Cool.
yeah, you could be really creative with the challenges, and it was a lot of fun to compete in it. And we took that idea and pre-cooked some challenges, some challenge ideas, with the goal to represent an entire timeline of gaming. So basically, games from the 80s, from the 90s, from the 2000s, and also very recent games. And then we made a short and easy to learn challenge for all of those. Invited a bunch of people. We also invited many people that couldn't come, but I think we actually will end up with 10 or 12 people, like thereabouts. And it's going to take place in the Christmas holidays, so looking forward to it for sure.
That is a fine number for this kind of challenge, though, because it's
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
And it's also it's mostly so it's I think I didn't mention it yet, but it's an invite only kind of thing because we want people that are actually interested in general gaming. So it's slightly different than a card meet that actually we're not going to be able to play any SMK pretty much. And of course, most of my contacts are at least heavily card infused. So, so we invited people that have a general interest in gaming, such as, of course, Patrick Wessels, SZ, Steven Zwarties. He's actually going to show for one day. Sadly, he's not going to actually participate in the entire event, but he's going to participate in a few challenges at least. So that should also be cool.
Yep. And the challenges are unknown to the public yet, right?
Yeah, the challenges are unveiled. So the idea is that you could practice all challenges if you want to, but it's not a prerequisite for having fun. And having said that, I think at this point you can only really win the thing if you practice, because both Patrick and Wouter have been practicing pretty hard. I think both of them want to win, obviously. And it's going to be I predict it's going to be a 2-horse battle between those two, and the rest will just hang back, have fun. And it's in our house, so it's basically going to be a house gaming party, and that's the part I'm looking forward to most.
Streamed?
Honestly. And everything will be streamed, like all the attempts will be streamed.
Brilliant.
Yeah. We just don't know where yet, though. We were thinking the YouTube channel.
I haven't seen any of the challenges. Can you give me an example?
The gold. Do you like GoldenEye, Clark?
I don't mind it. Yeah, I was never any good at it.
No, but it's just a fun example of a challenge, actually.
Right.
I don't have the words to explain it. Carol, do you? The video is
yeah, give me a sec, because I think it's probably best explained if I have the Google Doc in front of me.
Right.
Because I don't know. So, well, basically the premise is that every game is worth a potential number of points, and it's 15 points. So every game is weighed equally in a sense, or every challenge. And one of the challenges, like one of the most easy to understand challenges, is actually Mario Bros. 2 Lost Levels. Lost Levels is a game you love.
Yeah, good game, man.
Yeah.
And basically, it doesn't require you to be an expert at Lost Levels to get 15 points, but it's also not free. So you get 1 point per finished level. So that means if you want to get 15 points, you have to finish 15 levels within one game over, let's say. and it's very easy to die in lost levels. So it's
It
actually
is.
not free. So what it entails is basically you have to get to level 4-3 and beat it, and 4-3 is actually a pretty hard level, it turns out, to finish on.
Do you know
And
what really
then-
annoys me about that is that 4-4 was the level I loved the most in
Yes, that annoyed me as well.
that.
It just happened to be that the points worked out that way, and we had a 15-point cap everywhere. However,
Yeah.
all challenges have one hidden bonus point, and you get the
Okay.
bonus point. There's only one bonus point available for the entire field. You get the bonus point if you complete 4-4 the fastest out of anyone.
That's a challenge I'd totally be up for.
So that is one example of a challenge. And then the GoldenEye one, which is indeed also one of the more fun ones, is I don't know if you know what LTK setting is, like License to Kill.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, so you can also do that in single player if you have the 00 mode unlocked. So basically you put your enemy health to one-shot kills and your own health to one-shot kills.
Brilliant.
And enemy reactions and all that stuff to max. So it's basically the hardest way to play the mission modes, apart from giving the enemies infinite health, that is. And so you play the facility level, the infamous facility level. You get
Best
one
level.
try. Yeah, you get one try, and you get 1 point per 4 guards or NPCs killed.
Huh.
So that's we thought it really plays out well. By the way, I really like that challenge. It's hard, but once you know what you're doing, it's not too hard, but you can still be surprised. Like Patrick, of course, being a GoldenEye expert, I've seen him die a few times. It's not a given at all that he'll get 15 points.
Ah. I really like the sound of it. It must have been fun coming up with the challenges.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and that's also one of the things that's been keeping me off the street, so to say. So we've been crafting these.
Listen up, Joe.
My lack of SMK activity is also partially explained by being involved in crafting these challenges, for sure.
What games did you go from the 80s? Did you go for?
That was the Lost Levels.
Oh, of course.
It was released in '86. Yeah.
That's
Cool,
so
nice.
strange to me because it's so much less known than the 85 SMB1, which everyone and their dogs have played. But the actual Lost Levels is sort of a rare gem in the Western world.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the only time the first I learned of Lost Levels when it came out on
All
All-Star.
Stars. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
First I heard it.
Anyway, I think that's going to be a lot of fun, and I really hope it works out for you guys.
Yeah, I look forward to watching some of that.
And to keep thinking along those lines. I think there's something to be had here. I'm a big stage 2 guy myself.
Yeah.
This is
Actually,
NLG lingo. But
I think I also preferred stage 2 to compete in, but stage 1 has its charms for sure as well.
Yeah.
This is like nobody will understand what we're talking about. Stage 1
I
and
know
stage
what
2,
you're
but
talking about there.
Illu will get it. Yeah. In short, though, stage 1 is about completing a task. Stage 2 is about doing a task better than everyone else.
Yeah.
And then stage 3 is head to head.
So these were the stages that the NLG Retro tournament was divided into previously.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Stage 2 is even more creative than stage 1, but so for stage or for this Christmas challenge or whatever I'm going to call it, I can't bet on anything not named Patrick in this one.
Yeah, Wouter thinks differently, and Wouter's been putting in the hours, so I think as Wouter has access to all the games, and he came up with most of the challenges, he probably has an edge. Even though you should never rule out Patrick, of course.
I agree completely that Wouter will have the edge come match day, but when the lights are on, Wessels is just.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Absolutely.
I've actually just like a challenge has just come to my head, and this will mean a bit more to Carol than it will to Marius and Joe. But I think you should do a tournament on PES 6. You play on double speed, and both as Holland in the orange kit.
This is some funny lore, though.
Yeah.
Like, this is how we met before we even knew each other.
Yeah, that was it.
At a Pro Evolution Soccer event in 2004 in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
really?
crazy. Yeah.
North v South. Yeah, because I didn't know who Carol was then. It was not long. I think it was just before I joined the site, or I just joined the site, and I didn't know who anyone was. And I got into this Pro Evo tournament, North v South thing, and there was these guys playing on a big screen, and it was just two teams of Holland both playing in their orange kit, and just
That's
not
an
knowing what's
option.
happening.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was
Well,
hilarious to watch.
the thing is, mirror picking was allowed, but both the away and the home kit of the Netherlands was orange. So,
What?
yes. So it was a complete chaos. It was terrible.
It was very funny. But like, and one of the modes, I think it was on PES 3 or maybe it was PES 6.
It was
There
PES 3.
Yeah, PES
Yeah.
3, and you could play double speed, and it was the most fun.
Oh, double speed. Maybe that was PES 6. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it's like a Benny Hill
Yeah.
sketch. Just everyone running around super fast.
Oh,
Just so much fun.
yakety sax in my heart.
Yeah, that's it. Very good.
Anything else you want to say about that, Carol? I'm
Yeah,
sort
we're
of-
still deciding where to stream it. And I've been
Well-
thinking the NLG YouTube channel still exists, but streaming the YouTube, I'm not sure if that's something we should aim for. The NLG Twitch channel was gone, so that's no longer an option.
One other option, you know.
What?
Oh, right. The Carthritis Twitch channel.
We have a Twitch channel.
Yeah, that's also my first reaction.
It's as real as the book, boys.
We have a church, no.
Well, it's had 0 views so far and also 0 streams. But this isn't me, of course, but I just hate streaming on one dude's Twitch channel. Like, if it was Carol's or LaFangrim, it irks me the wrong way, in a way. in a
Yeah, I
sense.
agree. I agree completely.
So regaining control of the NLG Twitch is probably not an option.
No, because the Twitch channel got converted into the Benelux Speedrun Gathering Twitch channel, so there's no salvaging that, basically.
Right. There's the NLG Sargoth channel, which is, you know,
It's got
not bad.
NLG in it.
It's got NLG in it, but that's all. It's a bit iffy, and only streaming YouTube I don't like, I think, even though it is stepping up as a platform for streaming.
Yeah.
It's not for our community or what we're aiming at, I think.
Yeah, the other thing is like we do have the NLG YouTube channel, but it has very, very few followers and viewers. So there's almost no point to doing it. Like, it would only be out of contingency reasons, so to say, but not in terms of viewership at all. I'm still thinking we would need to do it via Twitch.
I think I agree with that. And the options are all bad, but I'm sure we'll figure something.
Just create a new channel, I think.
Yeah, that's not terrible.
And then promote it heavily through all of our followers here in Carthritis.
Yes, we could
Yes.
do that, Joe.
God damn it.
If you speak, if you like record a trailer with that voice, it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be booming, man. It's gonna be booming.
I can try to offset it by speaking even higher than I usually do. What if
I-
I talk like this, everybody? Does this sound
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, there we are.
Normal
was
Joe,
gonna say-
normal Joe. Yeah.
I was gonna suggest it as a fix. Just take a helium balloon. And,
Works.
Okay, I'll just do this for the rest of the episode.
We missed you, lad. Where you been?
Oh,
you know,
there
just
he
doing
is.
some heroin. It's all good.
Are you on speed now then?
I had to offset the heroin by doing a lot of speed.
Brilliant. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. I think I had one more word on this, but that's okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So Yes, we get Joe to do the voice for the trailer, and we get whoever did the NLG 2012 exhibition trailer. That one is so good.
Sepp Olmier,
It was
Scoop's brother.
Seb. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I watched that like a few months back, like randomly. It just popped up into my YouTube, and I had such a good time. I was like, "Where the fuck can I watch this? When is this happening?"
Yeah, it's amazing. Sepp made like the best videos back in the day. Also for SMK Flap compilations and stuff.
Yeah, I recall
I
that.
really
yeah.
liked his. I really liked his stuff, but unfortunately, he is very unproductive in recent years. I don't think he has anything to do with gaming anymore. Basically, sadly.
Right, Joe, do you know what happened to Seb?
He could be on some heroin. I have no idea.
Wise words.
Everyone who
Alright.
disappears from the kart community just does heroin.
That's
I
it.
think if you want to really find out what happened to Sepp, we could always just ask Scouby, considering he's his brother.
No. That's a
Too
silly
easy.
idea.
We won't get the results we want that way.
Maybe he's in witness protection like I am.
Concealing your identity, Joe.
I have to keep my identity a secret.
This is too good. Okay, anyway, let's let's keep moving. We have to talk about ASMKC 2020. Also,
Sure.
one question, not plural. Right off the bat, is the name changed?
Did it?
Oh. Kart Mania.
Oh, that might just be like the installment. I think they're still calling it the American Super Mario Championships, but I think for this one they're gonna like kind of subtitle it as Kartamania.
Didn't they call it like the Battle of the Bayou? The first one.
Yeah, the first one was Battle of the Bayou 2019. I think this one might be Kartamania 2020. I could be wrong, but that's
No, you're right.
my impression that I had.
I think you're right.
So it's ASMKC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And it's going to be held in a bar called Hooligans, right? Which
Yeah.
fills my heart with joy.
Of course it does. Yeah. It's
Like,
not
yes,
that
I'll
kind
be
of
getting in there.
not that kind of bar, Clark.
I was kind of like, if I was going, I just want to be like bowling in there, throwing some windmills, chucking a chair at someone. Like, come on, you fucking Hornets, and then everyone just like,
Fucking Hornets. Bottom of the league, man.
yeah, I'll just immediately be banned. Right, see you later then.
Man, you gotta go now, eh? It's
I know.
damn.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Looks good.
I'm deep in a tank considering going this year.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because I actually have a girlfriend that's supportive of things outside the house.
Oh wow.
So there's a chance she's egging me on to go, if anything.
Okay.
You should do.
Wow,
it was awesome last
I
year.
must
had a
say
great
that
time.
that would be really cool.
Well, I do have my kid that weekend. I do not work that weekend, but I work the day before and the day after, so I have to figure something out.
So
But
I have a word of advice if you are thinking of going.
Don't fly to
drive
Denver.
there. Yeah, don't. First of all, don't fly to Denver, and then second, don't drive from Denver
Yeah.
to
There's-
Louisiana. As much fun as it was.
There's
In a day.
regrets.
I second that motion because holy fuck, that was. But I knew going in it was gonna be 40 fucking hours, and I'm like, I don't know.
40.
It was
What?
40, yeah. Yeah.
There
Holy.
and back. Yeah.
Yeah, 20 hours there, 20 hours back. So,
That's
yeah.
that's north of Norway length. The fuck?
Yeah, America is pretty fucking big.
Texas, man.
Fucking Texas.
I kept stressing it. It's kind of a big country. So,
And Norway at least has nice scenery.
yeah,
like,
well,
yeah,
Colorado,
Texas
Beyond
doesn't.
nice. Beyond
Texas
nice
doesn't.
scenery, actually.
Texas is garbage. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's just pure.
And
The
trash.
Rockies were
Verges?
beautiful.
There's no good Verges at all.
No
Yeah.
verges, yeah.
No
Or
Verges. The
whatever.
Verges were just shit everywhere I went.
We're gonna have complaints from Nicholas Harvey after this episode.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just, the only thing, like, I've sort of ruled myself out of going, but the fact that Harvey's going, just to be able to
Oh yeah.
have a chat with him about stuff, especially Verges, like
Right.
that is sort of pulling me there. I
I
don't
don't
know.
want to miss that conversation.
But you know, Clark, you are gonna miss out on the sulfuric farts.
Oh, I know. Yeah, and belches.
And the belches, yeah.
What the fuck? The sulfuric belches.
It's good
Yeah, maybe
excuse
he's
for
actually
Denny, I guess.
gonna destroy one of Matt's beds for real this time.
Skid marks, bruv.
Bring it. I think it's gonna be a special occasion. This ASMKC. I think you
Yeah.
want to be there.
Yeah, I agree.
But Dave Smith's also going, right?
Yes,
Oh,
he
fucking
has,
hell.
he has plans on going, and he's also has plans on going to the CDM too. So it's
Can-
gonna be
oh,
a
well.
monumental year as far as cart's concerned.
Also, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, but Takashi is also going.
Oh
What?
Yeah, I
no,
saw. Yeah.
Don't.
To the ASMKC?
How can I
Yes.
not go then?
Wow. Wow.
It's
That's
gonna be like a
good
mini
one.
CDM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well spotted, Clark.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Fine. Which is
And I'm
exactly its
actually-
function.
I'm putting my money on Takashi doing very well or even winning Grand Prix and MTSC.
Yeah.
Not
There's
if
not
I
many
have anything
people.
to say about that. I'm not gonna.
No.
He's definitely gonna win all of the hearts. That's
People
what
use
matters.
items.
Yeah, he uses items as well. So.
Yeah, I got
He's
no fucking shit,
damn
so.
good at items, actually.
He's damn good at the
Yeah.
game. to be
Yeah,
fair.
he is. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking awesome little dude.
He's got such an enjoyable style of play, and his character at large.
Yeah.
I
I am
wanna
Japan.
I wanna say something that's probably gonna get me in some trouble. That's the kind of mood I'm in. So Dave Smith, I've not known at all or spoken to outside of our shortcut.
Yeah.
To me, Dave Smith, who is like the oldest member of SMK in more than one ways,
I believe so. I
reminds
don't know
me
if
of
that's,
like an American McNuggets in a sense.
American,
American
Matt?
who?
So an American version of Paulo Kelly.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not way off.
That's not way off. No.
I don't know Paulo Kelly very well, so
Oh,
I
he's the
can't make a
British
comparison.
Dave Smith.
No. He's the
Irish, right?
Irish Dave Smith.
Oh, sorry. Well, I.
Oh, Stargard.
Ay,
Oh my
ay,
days.
ay,
He's gonna have a
ay,
word with you.
I
Is this
have
just is
Boo!
Stargard?
the unthinkable,
Boo,
Is
Stargard,
this-
the
boo.
unforgivable sinner.
Is this just you being salty that he won the triple title at Alphen?
Yeah, it's leaking out. That's what happened. Fuck.
I found it hilarious when we were playing Circuit Breakers, and you just had Paulo Kelly, who just decided to get drunk at that point, and he was just sitting there, just going, "Feck off, you fucking arsehole, fucking bollocks!" Just like this. I had tears coming down my eyes. I was like, I couldn't
That is
control
You
the
can
it.
get
essence
pretty
of circuit
upset, huh?
breakers.
Yeah,
He gets so worked up. It's funny
yeah.
until it's
Fucking
not.
bollocks. It's just so funny.
And then afterwards, he went over to me. After he lost, I think he went over to me and said, "Oh, great game, man! Great tournament. I had so much fun." And I'm like, "You were just swearing up the stormest of storms like 2 minutes ago."
Oh, brilliant. Fond memories of that one.
I actually, since CDM, since like 1 month after CDM, has vacated my mind. I've no longer been thinking about it. Whenever I do, like right now, it just there's just like a flow of good memories from that time.
Yeah. It was a good one. It was sort of, I don't know, the CDM for me is slightly changed in its dynamic at Alphen, but it's good vibes there. It's good vibes. I enjoy it.
Yeah, just thinking now, I had so much fun, and I should cherish those memories a bit more than I do. But it's so intense. So
It's how it
after-
is, though, Marius. I mean, I've been to so many CDMs now, and it's just a haze of memories. And I know they're all good, but
Yeah.
the specific memories are few and far between at this point.
Yeah, I get that.
I feel
I
the
kinda-
same way, even though I've only been to one CDM, but I was drinking the entire time, so it is kind of like a haze of memories.
I think my
And
only
since then,
sort
you
of
moved.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that was my gateway drug, and I've had to do some.
gotta have some more.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I think my only downside in regards to CDM is how, like, Drew has changed from absolute insane to just sort of low-key bananas.
I'm pretty sure he's still absolutely insane below the surface.
True, yeah. But just, like dressing up in a dress and rooting through bins and that sort of thing. Like,
He's still rooting through bins, though. Don't get.
Yeah, that hasn't changed at all.
what made me laugh about the last one is he came up to me eating some biscuits. He just found some chocolate chip biscuits and he was like, "Oh man, these are quite nice." And then about half an hour later, saw fucking Michael Sumner going, "G'day, mate. Who's eating me biscuits? Someone's eating me biscuits." I was like, don't know, mate.
I think I had a similar thing where we were all standing around. I may have been the closing ceremony or something. And he just went over to me as we were all standing on the floor and Sophie's having a speech or something. He says, "Hey man, you want some of these fries?" So he's eating fries out of like a container. And I'm good. No, you can have some. I got these fries, man. No, enjoy, Drew. It's absolutely fine without me ever touching your fries, actually. And he said, I got him from a guy. I did a job for him, and he gave me these fries. Yeah, okay. I don't want to know anything more. Let's stop
Sort
there.
of job you did for him, whether it be blow or rim.
It's good to have you back, Clark.
Oh dear.
I do see what you're saying, though. Like the first time we met Drew, or the first few times, it felt like he was a different species.
It was
It
more
did, yeah.
unhinged.
And
I
now
feel
he's
like.
a bit more normal.
Yeah, and the crazy stuff seems more acting now, whereas before to me it seemed like that's just more natural in a way. But I don't know. Maybe it's a weird
Yeah.
thing getting used to Drew. That's not something that's really possible. But after all these
I
years,
think it is, yeah, for the most part. You're just like, oh, it's just Drew now.
My theory is that Drew got used to Earth in the meantime.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's learned how to live.
There's a transitional period there. Of course. Okay.
So yeah, so it's all going ahead. Like we got totally derailed from the ASMKC there, didn't we?
No, this is relevant.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm also not driving from Denver to Monroe this time because I think I learned my lesson. I'm not doing 40 hours anymore, so I'll be flying into Dallas and then driving from there.
Yeah, and we're also flying into Dallas. We being mystery guest and me.
Oh shit.
So who's the mystery guest?
Maybe it's Martin van Asteren. Maybe not.
Again? Oh right. Okay. Nice. So who do we have non-American confirmed? You, mystery guest, Takashi.
Yeah, and well, I heard that Sargoth is considering indeed.
No Frenchie.
Chum? No, wait, Sumner. I think Sumner is considering.
Guillaume's not going to go, is he?
I think he's still a maybe as well. He's considering it.
Okay.
And
Any
also,
French?
yeah, Scoop is still considering it too.
Right.
No
Scoop.
Sami, Layla.
Those are all maybes. I wouldn't rule them out.
It's getting close to due date though, unless you're Drew. You kind of want to book that in advance.
I think Layla is actually a hard no this time. Sami
Yeah, I
is
think
probably
she
gonna
said
show
she's
up.
Graduated from college or whatever.
I think Sami is gonna show up. Is my feeling. And
Okay.
Well, this time last year I had my flight booked, so I knew I was going this, and I don't have anything. But the thing is, like, I'm getting a bumper pay packet come Christmas, and I do want to go away somewhere. So maybe
I think she actually Paul O'Kelly McNuggets is very, very heavily leaning towards going.
Actually, I'm gonna put it up to Paul. If you're listening to this, Paul, this is a challenge to you. If you're going to the ASMKC, I will go and I will regain my title.
Oh snap!
You'd have to probably bring those triples from Europe, though.
That's a good
I
point.
don't give a fuck. Tripling that lad out.
Sargoth, if you bring one triple, you're gonna win.
that's true. Yeah. So speaking of beers down there, that was that one we were drinking loads of, Joe. Shiner Bock.
Shiner Bock, yeah.
Fucking, that was good, man. That was so good. I emailed the brewery and said,
I heard about that. I told my parents about that.
I was like, "Do you sell it anywhere in Europe?" And they're like, "Nah, sorry, man. You just have to come to Texas if you want any more." I was just like, "Fair enough."
Well, it's
But
all
yeah.
over the states now. It used to just be a Texas beer, but now it's gotten to Colorado and Louisiana and everywhere around here.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's not
really
hard to
nice
find.
beer.
Just it's not international. Yeah, I've always loved it. It's a fantastic beer.
Yeah, it went down very easily. I could do a whole crate of them. That's for sure. Yeah.
Well, we tried. Remember we were at my parents' place? We wiped them clean of all their beer.
Yeah, we had about an hour and a half, didn't we? And we destroyed their fridge.
They were
Yeah.
happy to do that, though.
I heard also some cognac was consumed.
Oh, yeah,
yeah?
just a little bit, but not for me.
Probably the
Not for
Frenchie.
Clark. We were not allowed.
I'll make a
I'm
point
kind-
to Paul O'Kelly that he listens to the episode. By the way, Sargoth.
Yeah. I've the gauntlet has been thrown.
It has, indeed.
Do you throw
Excellent
gauntlets,
news.
or do you throw the gloves?
I think gauntlets.
All right, we'll see. Whichever it is, I'll be logging those triples if it is that. Right. Well, ASMKC is shaping up to be something even more special than last time. Yeah. In short.
Hopefully.
Yeah, well, you got Harvey, you got Takashi, and if you can get the usual suspects from Europe, we're in there.
How about T-Man?
Oh, well.
No,
come on.
If that happens-
you've done.
The world would explode. You can't have that happen.
Harvey and T-Man in the same venue.
Yeah, that's
Fucking hell.
true.
That's true. All of his alts.
Nah, that's not happening.
The world will just blink out of existence. Ding. Oh,
It's like when people were worried about when the Large Hadron Collider would produce mini black holes that would just destroy the Earth.
This is
This
a
is the
more
same
real
thing.
concern, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. Carol, did you have a couple of topics SMK related? Yes?
I have one more thing SMK related.
Okay.
Like at least it's loosely SMK related, but it's more Awesome Games Done Quick related in a way. So the original HDQ was 10 years ago, and I think it's affectionately called Classic Games Done Quick. And they are actually doing a reboot of that, or like a reiteration online. And they are mimicking the exact schedule they had for the first HDQ event. So the exact same games, same challenges. And for the most part, by the same runners, as much as they could get them. And Super Mario Kart was actually played in that event by a guy called DK28, who is actually not an SMK player at all, but just he's a speedrunner, but he's not actually an SMK player as much. I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, but one of the reasons I started speedrunning SMK is because he had the run representative on Speed Demos Archive, and he wasn't using any tech, so that had to stop, right?
Strictly
but
non-tech
to his
run.
credit, like he's actually a very good gamer. So he had the
Sure.
control
Yeah,
and everything. And to his credit, he doesn't actually want to run SMK at the Classic Games Done Quick reboot or whatever you want to call it. So they asked Scoop, obviously, because he's the world record holder, right, in the All Cups category. But he can no longer stream at the moment because he moved houses to an area with very poor internet, apparently.
Yeah, rough weather, huh?
That's actually kind of sad, but maybe he'll get good internet like somewhere down the line, hopefully. Then the next guy over will be Takashi, but he also doesn't stream. So I was the fourth in line that I got asked, and I'm like, yeah, probably gonna do it, huh? Because you don't get invited to a GDQ style event. Like you usually submit. You don't get invited to this kind of thing.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's pretty awesome, I think. So
Nice.
that's happening the 28th of December or 29th. Like a stupid o'clock for Europeans, by the way.
Oh.
It is what it is. Because they are mimicking the exact schedule. It's like written in stone. So there's not much that could be done about that. But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll smash it, mate.
And we got Sarkov on commentary, maybe?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think I'm a hard yes for that.
And can we get a low voice Joost?
Oh,
No,
that'd be
I-
my
I-
dream.
I have 20 days to fix the audio. That's not happening.
Do not fix a change a thing.
You mean you gotta get rid of your heroin addiction problem?
Kick the
again,
habit,
not
Mike.
happening. No, yeah, I don't think I'd be able to do it. I don't know what time it is or what day of the week it is, but yeah, I'm fairly confident I can't do it.
Can't or can?
Can't.
Ah, okay.
Sorry.
You can't.
How
Bummer.
about normal voice, Joe? Is that an option? I mean, if we're picking from scraps here, I'll take that.
Yeah, actually, I'll be in Chicago during that, so I won't be able to do my own about computer. So.
Well, it is squad down smack in the middle of Christmas time for everyone, so
yes, it is. Yeah.
I don't expect too many people to be readily available at stupid o'clock on the
Yeah.
28th,
Mhm.
was it?
Yeah.
28, yeah. Same weekend as NLG, as it happens.
Right.
But luckily for me, it's in the night and not actually during the day when we're competing. But on the other hand, I'm gonna be gaming 24/7, then am I not?
Yeah.
Like, there's no sleep that weekend, basically. But it is what it is.
I think I have my kid at that point, but I also have someone to help me with the kid, and in the middle of the night it's sleeping, so that's fine. I just need to convince Saint Joost, and we're in there.
Yeah, we could also get, like, if Juice really can't make it, we can ask some other people. Because I think it would be good to have a co-commentator.
Yeah,
Like Guillermo, we could ask Guillermo, for example. He might be up to do it.
sure. Strikes me as the kind
We'll
of guy
find
who has
someone.
some Christmas stuff going on, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
there's
for a
always-
fact I won't be able to make it.
Yeah. Is it 28th though? It's like fourth Christmas day at that point.
Well, I just won't be home. I'll be,
How many
I'll
do
be
you
on-
need?
I'll be on a
Yeah, how many do you need? It's enough already.
Many.
If I were in Denver, I would do it for sure. But since I won't be around a computer, I can't do it.
Won't be
Yep.
around a computer. All right.
Yeah.
We'll
Sorry.
figure it out, Carol. But
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
I am looking forward to that. It's one of my Christmas highlights this year for sure. Since Christmas.
Yeah, and
is,
actually, I haven't even mentioned that yet. But Classic Games Done Quick was great. It's what like got me into speedrunning and everything. Like I was of course already playing SMK, but that opened my eyes to speedrunning being a really cool thing. And Twitch streaming actually.
Yeah, I think I was
Like
slightly
that.
into it already, but the early GDQs were certainly pivotal in my increased love for speedrunning, and eventually
100%.
NLG 2012 is a direct result of
Mm-hmm.
GDQ inspiration. Back when GDQ was truly inspirational, I feel a bit different about the recent iterations, but that's another topic.
I'm not gonna argue that.
Mm-hmm.
And did you mention something about Winter Cup, Carol? I don't know even what this is.
Yeah, so there's SMK events sprouting left, right, and center again. The Winter Cup is actually going to be attended by a huge chunk of core community members as well. And it's something that Sophie is organizing in France. And it's basically a weekend where everyone hangs out and plays SMK and, has fun. They have been doing Winter Cups for several years. And I don't think there was one last year, but there was one the year before. It's just a big house that they rent or an Airbnb or whatever. And they just get together with everyone and have fun. So that's what's happening this year as well. And to my knowledge, there's quite a few foreigners, like as a non-French people going. And rumor had it that even Drew booked flight tickets, but I find that hard to believe somehow.
He's not a booker.
No chance.
Nah, I also think that was just a wind-up, honestly. But yeah, but actually Lafango, Patrick, me, and maybe another Dutchie, one of Lafango's, actually Rolf, who was at CDM this year,
Right, yeah.
are like Lafango, Patrick, and me are definitely going. Maybe Rolf is also going, and then we're just gonna rent a car and drive over there. And I think Chris Barker is going. I believe McNuggets is also going. David
Chris
Mole.
Chris Barker's going down in his camper van.
Chris Barker's going everywhere, man. He's also going to. He's also going to NLG, as it happens. He's like, if you invite him, he'll be there.
Yeah.
I feel like Chris is the #1 most enthusiastic newcomer
He's
I've seen
hype.
ever,
yeah.
maybe.
It's
He
a
loves
positive quality. I like it.
But in real life, person, he's quite laid back.
Yeah.
He's got a different persona in real life. It's very
He
mellow
himself attributes that to be him being a little bit shy in person. So maybe if we get to know him better, we'll see the full extent.
He does not strike me as the shy type, though. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's true.
He comes across as just a really nice, normal guy who's
Yeah.
just super
Oh,
intelligent.
Sure.
Absolutely.
But, like, he speaks French and Spanish and whatnot, and a bit of Russian, I think.
Yeah. I'm starting to think that secret agent thing is actually real.
Yeah. He's James Bond, modern day James.
Speaking of which, we should probably finger his name in post-production, Joe. To Chris Smith or something.
Oh yeah, beep, Chris beep.
I can work on that. I already have my audio, concealing my identity as well. So
Your beep's going to be a slightly lower pitch. Beep than us. Beep.
Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to end on this very, very terrible joke that is in no way, shape, or form translatable into English. So work cut out for me. So instead of beep, in Norway we would say peep, usually just PIP, which is also the word for penis.
Penis?
Okay.
Yeah, you could say peep for penis. It's sort of a jovial, sort of a fun nickname for penis. Not
Pip's
too
a word
often.
in English as well.
Pip. That's the stiff upper lip.
No. Well, yeah, you got that, but like inside lemons, you get pips.
Oh,
like
right.
little
Okay.
C's.
Right.
Yeah, they're called pips.
It's like that. Also, when you're introducing children to new sounds, the dog goes woof woof, and the birds go pip pip, right? So what happened was about 20 years ago, I must have been 15 or 16. Oh, that puts a stamp on me. And I was with a couple of friends, and one of my friends had a new girlfriend who was like teetering on the edge of legality. So she was 16 or so. Let's say 16, since that's the legal age of consent. Anyway.
She was 16.
Oh, definitely, yes, by several days. And this old guy, one old guy, we know him. He's sort of a local village idiot / hero. Everyone knows him. He's got a huge alcohol problem, and he's the referee for every sports event in the area. I've gotten my fair share of free kicks and penalties from him. Thank you. So he comes into the pub. He walks straight up to us, and he's like 45, and we're 15 at this point. Same at this point. Definitely 16. So she says to this girl, "Do you know what a 26-pound sparrow says?" And we're all like dumbfounded. What the fuck is he on about? 26-pound sparrow? And it just goes, peep. Which is a very lame joke wrapped in some sexual innuendo.
That's a great one to end on. That's for sure. Yeah.
You may need a few days to think on this, but it's very inappropriate. But then again, compared to Stian's story about the snow on the face, I think we're good.
Yeah. You're really selling Norway as a sophisticated country.
Well, there's a bit of both there as well. you know how it goes.
I
Anyway.
know you wanted to end on this, but I'm gonna be sorry to
Oh, okay.
break your bubble. But I asked Chris Barker about the specifics for this event I was talking about earlier. So it's going to be this Friday, the 13th of December, Clark. And
Right.
it's going to be MC1 MBT battle, and he's expecting it's going at this big esports event in Leeds, and there will be
Leeds.
like
Boys.
350 people participating, but not all of them will be playing SMK. Obviously, there will be other things to do. But
Like
yeah,
what?
and indeed, Paul O'Kelly is joining. So
Is it worth going? If Sami's going, then
Sami's not going. Sami and Leda are not going.
Oh,
And
so
Chris
it's up for
Barker,
grabs.
Chris Barker reckons that he's gonna win the thing.
Well
So-
then, if he's getting the
And the
fucking
prize.
big bollocks,
The grand prize is a framed SMK poster.
a framed one.
Eh,
Well, it's cool.
I don't know if I.
And Eternal Fate, of course.
Yeah, well,
well, that's better and takes up less space.
And there will be Street Fighter battles.
Oh, I'm in there. Well,
So.
not really.
That's I wanted to do it justice, so I actually asked Chris Barker about the real details.
That's cool.
nice, cool.
All
I shall
right.
consider
Anyway, I
it.
think that's.
So you got any more Norwegian stories to end with?
I think I've done myself enough of a disservice this episode by spouting random sentences of wisdom from Norway. So I think we're good. Anyway, thank you guys for joining in. It's been far too long. Let's not wait another 6 months for the next one, and
Yeah.
keep on doing your thing, I guess.
Slate is all.
Yeah.
Peace.
Later.
Later.
Peace, everybody.
Take care of it.